the 10th round. 10-9 in the 10-point must system. Both bantamweights finished their workouts yesterday, and strangely, the weigh-in was at 7 a.m. this morning. Pintor on the left had to shed a ½ pound to make the 118-pound limit. Zarate, after weighing in at 117.5, had a big glass of orange juice, nearly a full glass of honey. Aha! Sort of capped by a little cognac. That was at 7 Las Vegas time this morning. There's a left hand that got inside on Pintor's nose. Minute to go in the 13th round. What a surprise. We figured 4 or 5 rounds, and that was it. Man who knows about boxers having a stable of his own. He's been in several fight pictures. Ryan O'Neal has just come alongside here, and I know he's enjoying this bout. Perhaps we'll have a chance to talk to him as 13th round now is in the final 30 seconds of it. Brian, are you surprised at this bout that it's gone this far?
Yeah, I knew it would. I know that Lupe is a good fighter. They also have boxed hundreds of rounds together. They used to be stablemates.
Yes, this is the same fight that we're watching now. We've gone to the 14th round. This is the farthest that Zarate has ever had to go in 55 fights because he has the greatest knockout record of them all. But he's in against a toughie. At 118 pounds, Lupe Pintor, also of Mexico City, who was down in the 4th, staggered in the 5th, but has held his own pretty much. With me at ringside now, after seeing one of his fighters box on the preliminary card, the man coming out with a movie, the main event with Barbara Streisand, Ryan O'Neal. Ryan?
Thank you, Chris. Good fight today.
It's
good
tremendous.
Fight. Good fight. These boys used to be stablemates.
Zarate is hurt after 43 seconds of the 14th round, and a staggering stiff left jab by the champion. The cut under the tiny cut under the left eye of Pintor has caused him no problem. Boy, he's banging away. I'm surprised at their defenses, that they've been able to keep those dukes up there.
That's right, hands high all the way. And Pintor is closing in on him. Pintor is closing up this decision. The judges are going to have a tough time.
That's right. 3 good ones: Art Laurie, Harold Buck, and Bob Martin. The referee does not judge the fight. He's controlled it beautifully, though. Mills Lane of Reno.
Non-stop action.
We've reached the halfway point of the 14th round with 1 to go. After this, the 14th round, we'll be going away for 30 seconds and then back to pick up the last half, the 1-minute rest period before the final 15th round. We have about a minute to go now in the 14th round. Oh! You can only compliment their trainers for getting them into condition to go this far, especially Pintor, who has had to absorb the heavier punches by the champion. Tall and lanky, Ryan.
Yeah.
That is an advantage if you can punch.
Perfect look for a fighter. Look at that.
Oh.
This is a fight.
And now Zarate, the champion, starting to widen his stance a little bit.
Bad sign.
But he better remember that he still has the 15th round to go and not punch himself out against Pintor. The 15th round coming up. Well, we had a few technical problems. First
I've heard
of the day. Well, I think both fighters, especially Zarate, the champion, has had a few technical problems. Doing a little compress now along the right eyebrow of Zarate, the champion. It may have been just a scratch. And as we said earlier, I'm surprised there haven't been cuts from occasional intentional butting. Now, 15th round, World Championship at stake. Zarate in white is the champion. He won it in 1976, KOing Rodolfo Martinez. Very solid left hook by Pintor. Shorter of the two, shorter reach. I know, Ryan O'Neill, that you weren't able to write down the 10-point must scoring, but just off the top of your head, you have it even?
Yeah.
You do.
I think the winner of this round can win the fight.
Okay. I thought old Blue Eyes might show up. Frank Sinatra,
yeah, I know.
boxing
I saw
fan.
his show last night.
Wasn't it great? All right, we have gone 1 minute in the 3-minute 15th and final round. Zarate getting his first taste of the distance. That is up to now. There has only been one knockdown, and that was in the 4th round. Beautiful combination by the champion, putting Pintor down, staggered in the night, came back to shake up the champion in the 8th round. Ryan O'Neill has it even. I've had the advantage of marking down the 10-point must, and I have Zarate a tiny bit on top. The 3 judges will tell the story when this round ends. Less than a minute and a half to go in the bout. Two non-English speaking bantamweights. Still stiff left jabs by both bantamweights. Zarate, right with about 40 seconds left in this championship bout.
Great fight.
Now 30 seconds. Remember, except for the final round, could not have been saved by the bell. But here in the 15th, you can. So we're coming up with 15 seconds remaining.
There'll be no knockout.
No.
All right.
Zarate, if he can win, will it be only his 2nd decision. And for the first time in his brilliant career, he has gone 15 rounds. But we got to hear what the judges' scoring will be. Our Lurie Harold Buck and Bob Martin will be handing their cards to the ring announcer, Chuck Hull. And we'll be back to get that information for you right after this here in Las Vegas. Is the 2-to-1 favorite going into this 15-round bout, and for the first time he was forced to go the distance by a game challenger, Lupe Pintor. Now Chuck Hull with the 3 judges' decisions.
The winner by split decision, and new bantamweight champion.
There is a tremendous upset. Lupe Pintor, at 24 years of age, has upset the great bantamweight champion in the World Boxing Council. The stablemates and Zarate is aghast. He is absolutely stunned. We are surprised, but it is a split decision when the title stays in Mexico City, but it'll be worn by Guadalupe Pintor Guzman, the new WBC world champion. Bantamweight. Look at him, his face beaten up by a toughest fight of his career. The executive producer of ABC's